Hey everybody, Seven here. Thank you so much for joining me in our 5th winter. Now, I actually have another building project, and I cannot believe I completely neglected this. So, somebody had commented to me, hey, put a storage shed out in front of the mine. I won't need it once I get the mine, because obviously the workers will transport it themselves. But yeah, that's an idea that I actually ran that in my 200% everything series. None of these are full. Interesting. But yeah, it'll give me some building XP, and it'll make the transportation a whole ton easier because I won't have to overload Winona or myself. So yeah, let's go do that. Maybe we'll empty the mine too, because with it being winter and all, there's no agriculture to do. Uh-oh. All right, I'm fixing that. It's the last house that actually needs to have that done, so sorry, pal, you're gonna be homeless for a sec. Now let's get some logs and planks. And actually, you know what? If this guy's gonna be homeless for a couple hours here, yeah, I said I hate this. I really do. I just don't like the layout. I want the door on the other side. So, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and fix everything now. Yeah, we got somebody homeless. Listen, we're gonna fix it. And hey, you know what? Let's put it on the right. I think a lot of the houses I put the stairs on the left. This guy will have something special. Alrighty. This is yes. That is dramatically improved. Let's get this guy back into his house though. Yeah, sorry, pal. Listen, you're gonna be a lot happier here. Not only does it look better, but the roof is better. Yeah, you're a lot happier. Although in that vein, I should probably look to see if anything else needs repairs. All right, so an excavation shed and 2 fishing huts. Yep, there's your fending unit right there. Hey Winona, did you ever find your kid? Your kid's been missing for like a bit. Yeah, I mean, there's clearly 3 there, so. Huh. Hey, not that I'm complaining about how you're doing your job, my man, but we're missing one, right? Let me know what you find out. All right, let's get these all fixed up, and then we'll get down to our building project here. Oh, we found it. We found it. All right, so since it's a full, we're going to call you 11. Perfect. That makes me laugh. Okay. All right, Winona. We got a bit of a trip to make. I know. You always know when I'm gonna have you carrying a whole crapload of stuff. All right, so let's get up a bunch of logs and I think that's it, right? Logs and planks. Yeah, because this is a level 2, and that's the highest I could make right yet. Well, actually, wait a minute. We don't need a level 2. What am I thinking? I'm an idiot. We need just anything, because the storage capacities on these are cumulative. So by throwing anything out there, it's going to be all one big pool. Besides, we're likely not going to be keeping this thing very long anyway. I mean, the second we get a mine, that thing's coming down. I didn't do that. Did I? I don't remember doing that. Wait, they didn't add the weather can take down trees? No, that's not in this game. That's really odd. I definitely do not remember doing that. I mean, it would have had to have been me. The lumberjacks only go through the motions. Like, they walk up to a tree, and they take a couple swings at it, and you can hear the axe hit the tree and all that fun stuff, but the tree never actually comes down. Like, they don't actually chop trees. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss. All right, now, because there was all those corpses here. Yeah, one right there. And one right there. Okay. So this place should actually stay cleared because I didn't harvest them. But it's about to be a moot point anyway, because with the building, it's going to delete the spawn location anyway. Although it's being very argumentative about where it's going to let me place this thing. I really expected this to be a wham bam 2-minute operation here. Yeah, the mine or the cliff face is what's throwing me off. In order to get far enough away from the cliff face, I'm going to be into the road. Man, I did not want to have to walk. I mean, the whole point of this thing was to not have to walk further than... Ah, crap. There's really no... There's really no good spot for it except for the obvious, 2 locations here that it won't go in. Well, crap. This just isn't gonna work. Like I said in one of the other episodes, I don't normally play with this mine. The one that I usually like to go with is the one that's north of Veronica. So, nuts. Oh, and I didn't bring the pick. I didn't bring the pick because I was expecting to just build it here. We could try up the hill a little here. It's still kind of a pain, but we might be able to get something. Obstacles. Obstacles. Yeah, too uneven. Obstacles. Yeah, too uneven and obstacles. Oh, man. Crap, this isn't gonna fly. Yeah, and I'm looking up and down the road here a little bit, and even if I took that stump out, this place would be way too small for it too. So if I wanted to put this thing up somewhere, it doesn't matter which way I'm looking, it's going to be a considerable distance down the road. Alright, well, scratch that idea. We do definitely, desperately need to go mining today, though. Oh crap, well, I was messing around with the wireframe. I wasn't paying attention to the corner. I'm sure our blacksmiths are flagging already. Alright, Winona, we're going to have to race back home, dump off all the logs and straw and everything, and we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Alrighty, well, got pick, ate, drank. Let's get out there, we'll empty the sucker. Between the two of us, I don't think we come back, too overweight, either one of us. It's usually like a little bit, but yeah, just with the topography, it can't really be helped. At least not yet, anyway. Alrighty, well, let me empty this thing out, and I'll likely see you guys in the morning then. Alrighty, well, that actually didn't take nearly as long as I expected it to. Alright, let me get a whole bunch of this stuff smelted up, and I will see you guys in the morning. Alrighty, so we are done up on all of our smelting, and we've got an okay haul. But yeah, we had quite the abundance of the tin. Yeah, that quickly corrected itself. They definitely made some kind of adjustment to the way that something gets calculated when you're going at it with the tin versus the copper. Because yeah, I was getting 5s and 6s out of the copper and still getting like the 3s and 4s out of the tin. So even though the tin outnumbers the copper in there, yeah, they found a way to balance it out a little bit. Well, I'm over here looking at the technology, and we are going to be getting farming technology just because they're going to be doing some things. But overall, yeah, what do you got? Yeah. You're out of wheat, you're out of rye. Damn, do I need another field? I feel like maybe my fields aren't quite as big as I'd like them to be. We've got an okay amount of wheat grain. Oh, holy crap, we are out of rye. Which means that could be an impact on our animal feed production here. We're drowning in it for now, but that might be a problem. Although, wait a minute, I thought I had the oat, wheat, and rye kind of equalized. Yeah, rye is that number 2 one here. And it seems to be, occupying quite a bit of space. Although as I'm looking at it, maybe the flax is a little on the high side. Yeah, we can probably get rid of this. Alright, you know what, that looks dumb, and it's probably gonna upset the AI, so let's fix this a little bit better. If you don't know, the AI doesn't think in, just like a sensible what's the current season kind of way. They think in what's the season and what's ready for harvest or whatever. but they always go in a north to south kind of an operation. So when it comes to this field here, they won't just start in a corner and then go in a nice straight line. No, it doesn't matter how, like what shape or what orientation the field is in. They're going to go start in the south corner, go north, and then go south, and then go north and go south. So they're going to wander through. It's easier if you see like a large field like this, because in something like this one, they'll start down here, and then they'll slowly start making their way up, doing their job, get all the way to the corner, then they'll turn, then they'll come back down south. So that's why when you're planning your fields out for automation like that, it's best to have your own mentality in a north-south direction as well. I really do want to take a crack at this road. But like I was saying last time, I'm worried about getting it wrong, essentially. Because the second I push the button to put down the road, it's permanent. Like, it's just there. But at the same time, we're running out of space. Alright, so I guess I'll wait until daylight before I take a crack at this road. And I also just checked my technology. We're just shy of 500 points from the mine. Maybe we can get it this season? I don't know. Anyway, I'll find some busy work to do, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, everyone. Didn't do a whole hell of a lot. Just, busy work in the barn. Figured if I was going to do a whole lot of nothing, I might as well do nothing that's going to get me some technology, at least, I think I ended up just threshing some flax. Now the thing is, it'll go right down to the shoreline like we were seeing. So I'm thinking just a little bit of an off angle here. Not terrible so far. And now this doesn't have to be straight. In fact, I don't want it to be. I want it to follow the shoreline. Any more straight line type stuff that we're going to be looking at, we're going to be probably need to plant more fields, but we'll do them, I'm thinking, on the other side. Like there's the farm shed. So I'm thinking if we ever need more farm field, it's probably all going to go here. So it'll be super crazy close to the shed, and this looks, yeah, this is straight enough. It does kind of cut in on me here, but all of this is going to be great for farm field, I think. But we are going to need definitely an axe and definitely a shovel. Oh, right. Speaking of axe, I kind of forgot to take care of that tree that fell. Man, I still don't remember doing this. I mean, it would have had to have been me, right? Weather doesn't just bring trees down on their own, at least not in this game. And like I said, the lumberjacks, they don't actually bring down trees. They just, put up a good show. All right, now one of the neat things that I'm thinking is, because I'm doing this backwards, I've got the road basically being the beach side, I can probably get away with keeping a lot more trees. Actually, you know what? This is laying a lot better than I was expecting it to. Especially if I'm only making, small incremental jumps like this. Like if I keep it to a minimum as far as the distance goes, I can really tailor the road to the shoreline. Yeah, it's going to give me a ton of headaches later when I go to actually build, but I don't know. It's looking okay. And like I said, I'm keeping a ton more trees this way. I think I'm just going to go to the reed section for right now. There's no reason to wrap all the way around the lake just yet. The path is going to be a little slanted on some parts here, but listen, it was medieval times. We didn't have excavators and, tampers and stuff like that to level everything out just yet. All right, so some of these are looking really cool. Like, these two are guaranteed to be able to stay. These two are definitely going to be able to stay. Now, these guys right here are going to stay. I'm envisioning probably a number on the interior here are probably going to have to go. Hi, kitty. If I can keep this one, I'm going to do my absolute damnedest to keep that one. Because I just like the way that looks as you're walking through it. Like, that's just going to be a cool way to, you know, have the residential section enter into, I guess, the agricultural section, you know? And I do want to get at least one house just so that I can, in my brain, get, you know, where my starting location is going to be. So let me get one house here and just see how, like the formation of what I've just done is going to impact. Now, one of the things that I do wish that they would do is, I like that they tell you the difference between too uneven versus obstacle in the way versus cannot be placed on water, etc. One thing that I really would like them to do is, what is the obstacle? Like, obstacle in the way, house, obstacle in the way, road, or, you know, stump, tree, whatever. You know, because I understand there's an obstacle, but which one is it? Is it that tree to the left? You know, I think that if they actually told you what the obstacle was, it would probably result in a lot less, you know, needless deforestation. Oh, geez, what if the obstacle in the way is this rock? That's always been one of the harder ones for me to tell. Because sometimes you get a rock in the way and, you know, it's just not going to go. And other times there's rocks on the ground and it just doesn't care, you know? Oh, man, like, look at this. Oh, what? All right, how we looking? Looks fairly straight to the road. Looks pretty okay with the one next to it. The houses next to each other is not really going to be the barometer because, you know, we're dealing on a curve. So I'm going to be trying to look at predominantly what do the stairs look like in relation to the road. And I'm happy with this. You know, now that I'm thinking about it and looking at it, it does kind of look a little bit like a beach. I don't know. I gotta see what it's gonna look like when it's not covered in snow. All right, so let me get this thing put together, and we'll show you the final product and see what this thing actually looks like. All right, you know what? I like this. I was terrified of this idea and the possible consequences of what it might, you know, wreak on the shoreline and, you know, try to put housing and stuff in here. No, it looks cool. You know, I mean, these houses over here, all of their doors are away from the lake, but they still have all these really, really cool views. Oh man, every house on this lake is going to have just amazing view. But these guys still have a really awesome view. And it's actually looking really cool, you know, like when you're cooking, you know? Little lake view cooking action here. I like this. Yeah, and you know, that is a good way to start your day when you're going off to work. I like that. Yeah, gonna have to see what the path looks like when the snow melts. And maybe I'll fill it in a little bit because it does look like it's going at kind of a weird skewy angle. Like, what's this blank spot all about here? Yeah, right? It looks weird, doesn't it, Roy Nona? Yeah. Well, I was just shy of 500, so I am kind of curious what that gave me. Let's check the technology. Okay, well, we're just shy of 400 then. I unfortunately do not envision getting it this season. Oh, man, I was really hopeful. I was really, really hopeful it was coming this season. Well, we're getting kind of heavy. We're about 400 pounds away from the max. Winona, we've been cooped up way too much lately. Let's go on a big sell-off. Let's go bankrupt Denica. Oh, holy crap. This is going to take multiple trips. Oh, holy crap. That's a lot of crap. Man, That's what I should have done last night instead of messing with the damn flax. No, whatever. The funny thing is, we don't really need the money. If anything, I'm probably more hopeful for the diplomacy XP. Man, diplomacy is a hard one for me to level. Although, judging by the fact that I have every get to level 10 achievement unlocked except for the hunting, it's clearly not my toughest one. Oh man, Winona, you ready for this? This is gonna be several trips. Oh, you poor thing, and you were so damn slow. You know, for a second I couldn't tell if it was a boar or like a regular pig. Yeah, I was just sort of looking at it like, wait, how the hell does one of my pigs get that far away? But we really do have an absolute ton of stuff to sell.
My wares never disappoint.
Whole mess of fertilizer we can sell. We've got manure that we could be converting it to fertilizer, which that is 100% definitely what I'm going to do. I mean, I could sell it just as the manure, but why?
Have a good day.
You know, might as well get all that farming tech before I sell it off. But we've also got a crap load of flax seeds. Probably 6 to 8 times the amount that we'd ever be able to use in a field. So let me head back, get another load, and we'll hopefully try to just empty Danica. Oh man, we've got way too much firewood as well. You know, actually, that's something I should be looking into. What are we gonna need in order to get the stall? Alright, so we're both crazy weight down again. It is past quitting time, but it's not quite bedtime for the townsfolk, so we'll definitely be able to get one trip here, possibly a second. And like I said, I'll just blam out a belligerent amount of manure into fertilizer. The unfortunate thing is we don't have anything to get really excited about in the farming tech tree for a little bit. You're a townsfolk, aren't you? Oh, never mind. He's one of my guys. I just wanted to hopefully show off that I wasn't making things up when I was saying that the townsfolk, or the campfire people, actually move between towns. It's real. It does actually happen.
Hail, friend. My wares never disappoint.
I know, your wares are fantastic, but...
Whatever you need, I've got it. Only the best products here. Hello. Goodbye.
Wow, that cook just took, like, 99.5 pounds of firewood and 100 pounds of fertilizer. All right, let me run home again, and we'll check the time real quick and see if maybe we can get one more trip in. All right, it's 7:30. I think we might have time for one more. All right, so like I said, 7:30. I think they're up till 9 or 10. So we should be able to get this done.
Whatever you need, I've got it. Hail, friend. Have a good day.
Good Lord. Are cooks always that rich? Like, holy crap. I know not every shopkeeper is, you know, the same as far as like what they can buy and what they can sell or whatever. But I just dumped like 400 fertilizer and several hundred firewood and what, like 40 or 50 logs or something. Like, how did you not run out of money? Well, I've actually been having the presence of mind to check all my traps, so that's cool. Although, oh man, I should probably check the weight on this as well. Oh, 255 out of a... Okay, we're fine. Never mind. Alrighty, so I'm going to go get some more busy work done in the barn. And tomorrow I'm thinking we'll head out to Lesnica. Because these guys, there's 2 of them now. And there's only so much mining that I can possibly do. And Tesla is getting better and better at her job, so we're forced to not only have an entire day of digging and completely clear cut all that copper and the tin, but we're probably gonna have to start importing some as well. All right, so I'm gonna find some busy work to do, and I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, good night, guys. All right, well, good morning, everyone. So overnight, did some barn work. I also chopped down a couple of trees over yonder there in the new residential section that I'm working on. I got the foundation of another house put up, and I got a level in agriculture, but did not get a technology point. So let's go ahead and use this thing. Yeah, I'm thinking just throw it right into weight. You know, seems kind of fitting as we're just running around doing more and more selling off of things. I mean, given that she's a donkey, and that's what we're going to be going with for the series, you know, if I max out that carry weight, we're going to be able to get Winona carrying just ridiculous amounts of merchandise. Not going to need that, you know, like I said, once we get the mine and once we get a trading stall, you know, Winona's carry weight is going to become pretty quickly irrelevant. But for the interim, it's going to be really helpful. All right, so let's get out to Lesnica. We'll dump off a whole bunch of stuff. I still haven't brought the flax seeds with me yet, which that is going to be like the most expensive. Oh. We don't really have the weight for this yet. All right, as long as I make a relatively straight shot back, I should be able to find this again. Winona, remember where we found this, okay? But yeah, I know that the flaxseed is going to be infinitely more expensive than, you know, fertilizer or firewood or anything stupid like that. I'm primarily doing this for weight and also just to get the diplomacy XP, you know, getting my people to use a little bit less stuff or getting the taxes down a little bit. I'm in absolutely no danger or jeopardy of not being able to pay my taxes, which maybe I'll increase that. I don't know, in my hard mode 200% everything series, people kind of enjoyed watching the constant struggle every spring. Oh man, I struggled so hard for a number of years.
Hello there.
Hi there.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
Money.
Goodbye.
Well, I don't even need the money. Like I said, here,
Oh, yeah.
you just hold this for me.
In the valley.
Wow,
Have a good day.
you were richer than I was expecting too. Woodcutter, there we go. Excavation, and there should be, right, the miner. And both of you guys should sell me the stuff that I'm looking for. Oh, deal. Hi.
What can I? Only goods of the highest quality.
Holy crap, you do sell a lot of stuff here. You know, I think I might as well just smelt it down myself. Yeah, we've got a good chunk of copper bars back home. So, you know, yeah, I think just the 84 tin ore,
Farewell.
that should do me. You actually probably don't have any ore at all. You probably only have
It's our
the...
best goods in the valley.
Oh, you do have ore. All right, yeah, fine, gimme.
Well, see you soon.
All right, Winona, you remember where we saw the destroyed camp? Oh, nice. I actually remembered where it was. That's cool. And unlike me. And now, with it being day 3, you know, it's getting less and less likely that that mine is going to happen this season. But mark my words, come hell or high water, I'm going to find a way of making... I'm not even taking that. But I'm going to find a way of making that happen next episode. Why did I even take that? You know, just eat it. Whatever. Oh, hey, money. Well, anticlimactic. Well, free axe and free $25 though. Can't beat that. Alrighty, home again, home again. Why are we flagging 8? What? No. Alright, 1 in the well, 2 in the barn, there's 3. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. That's 4. Wasn't expecting that either. There's 5. Uh-oh. Oh my god, already. Holy crap, you guys didn't even make it the full season. Oh, this is a big problem. Oh, this is a much, much bigger problem than I was expecting. Oh, holy crap, that's only giving me 7 bars? Oh, because the rest of it's on Winona, you blockhead. We might need more trips out to Lesnica, like, right now. Man, I knew these two were going to get good at their jobs fast and definitely outpace anything that I could produce, but man, I didn't... The degree and the gravity of how much they're outpacing me, I was not expecting that. I also noticed that all of my crazy amount of excavators have brought in a ton of limestone, so I was really looking forward to throwing that around too. Man, another thing that I was really kind of hoping to do today was I wanted to get some of the decorations going up. You know, I wanted to get some fences, get get that little recreation area where the farm shed used to be, get that put up. But the unfortunate thing is, most of the decorations that I really want are conveniently locked behind that 5,000 building technology. So the same thing that's gatekeeping me from the mine is also gatekeeping me from a lot of my favorite decorations. Man, so every which way I cut it, I need that 5,000 frickin' technology points. But for right now, we need money. I mean, I could probably buy this guy completely out of stock of all the tin, all the copper, all of everything. But, you know, that'd also put a pretty severe dent in our commerce. So, double-edged sword. Actually, no, it's a trifecta. We're going to get some diplomacy XP, we're going to get money, and we're also going to really drop the weight because until we get a stall system set up, the weight's going to be an issue. We've got a whole ton of extraction people. We've got a good chunk of production people, so we're just overproducing across the board right now. Alrighty, time for sell-off. Let's start with her. Hi there.
What can I do for trade? It is in my nature.
Dump. Alright, you're bankrupt. That's a good sign. Yeah, I guess I'll take all of that.
For you. Farewell.
And, here you go, Nona.
What can I... Only goods of the highest quality.
How's the goods on the tin looking right now? Okay.
Do for you. Take care.
That actually should do us. Yeah, so 90-something copper. That's going to be 45, 47-ish, give or take. Plus another 91 on the tin. Plus the copper that we've already got back home. Holy crap, we have absolutely no supply lines. It's me. I am the supply line. I'm all the supply that we have. That's got to change. Holy crap, our production is only getting higher and better. And the supplies, like I said, are me. No. This will not do. Oh, holy crap. Let's get smelting. Excuse me. Tesla, come on, man. You're the reason I'm having to do all this. All right, well, as it should come as a surprise to exactly no one, I'm an idiot and completely forgot how I worked my last little wheeling and dealing. Yeah, went completely over on the tin because, oh yeah, there's more copper that comes out of the mine. So we're gonna get exactly the 47 bronze here. So at least it's gonna be something to hold them over for the rest of today and into the start of spring. But oh boy, we need that technology. Insulation? God, man, I'm really grasping at straws at this point. Okay, well, those are some interesting numbers. Whatever. It at least set me up for the future. We're flagging for 7. We gotta get some better autonomy, which is probably going to incorporate another field because we're flagging a little too much for the agriculture, a little more than I would like. And oh my god, that frickin' mine. And also hunting XP, but that's kind of a back burner item. We can get that whenever. So I guess for right now, insulation, and then we can check to see what we're looking at for stats. Oh geez, man, it's the end of day 3. It's gonna be another crazy short episode, I think. Holy crap. I mean, it's gonna go like light speed, but that is not a small number. All right, so I'm just gonna go up and down the street here until I run out. I'll run back, go get whatever I've got left, and then we'll check the technology again. The plus side is we've got just such a ridiculous amount of extraction people working right now that they really are dogpiling the technology for me, at least. You know, every time they were bringing in limestone, every time the wife and her coworker bring in, you know, the logs and the firewood and etc. You know, it's all adding. So I guess if there's any optimism to be had from it, you know, at least we are just we're steamrolling it as efficiently as we possibly can. without cheesing. Because like I said, I think the comment that I got earlier was probably onto something. Like that person I think is onto an idea where I could just build one wall and then tear it down and build it and tear it down and like kind of spam the technology. But if you've watched anything that I've done, I do try to avoid, well, first off, if it's a game I'm going to blind, I avoid spoilers of any sort. But I also try to avoid, the cheesiness or exploits or something like that. Unless it's 7 Days to Die. Exploit the hell out of that game. Man, 240 whatever limestone. That went quick. Like, I knew it was gonna go quick, but that went quicker than... I didn't finish the road. Huh. Whoops. I mean, I knew it was gonna go quick, but yeah, that went so much faster than I was expecting. Everybody cross your fingers. I mean, obviously I didn't get the ding because, you would have seen it, but what are we at? Man, 300 points. Sheesh. Yeah, and there's the candlestick, there's the lantern, there's the stone fence. That's like all the stuff that I want. But all in all, not a bad season, just, a little disappointed that I wasn't able to get, one of the most important goals, that I've been chasing after for about 2-3 seasons now. Haven't been able to get that thing locked down. I don't know, maybe I got to come up with something creative to really accelerate that particular technology tree. Although, with 300 points left, we're going to get it inevitably rather soon anyway. Likely in the next episode and in the next season. I envision spring being a pretty good season for us, at least technology-wise. Agriculture and building technology are our number one priority, and the spring, we're going to be able to get a lot of that. I'm also very interested to see what's going to come about with the way that this road's going to look and how these houses are going to shape up. The second house, like I said, I didn't get time enough to show it off here, but I had a really difficult time putting that into place. So we'll have to see how that looks. Already though, I'm really kind of liking the way that the road is following the shoreline, and it does look pretty neat. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me in this winter in Medieval Dynasty, and hope to see you in the spring. This is 7. Good night, guys.